Yo, it's your boy Jay Lano. You already know the vibes. Get Right Entertainment at a Shoot for Hope. Man, listen, y'all don't even know. I'm going to tell it because right before this, I was just having a conversation with this gentleman. But beforehand, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, and then I ain't gonna lie, we probably just pick up from the conversation because it was just that. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
Let's do it. D Money Martinez, formerly known as D Money Martinez. Right now, I'm Larry Drip, D Martinez. Yeah, from Boston. Yeah, what we doing?
Vibes. All right,
Let's go, brother.
Yeah, yes sir. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, having this conversation with me.
Definitely.
We was just talking before, so just to get a little background. You know what I'm saying, he's been doing music his whole life.
My whole life. I'm gonna say since I was like 7 years old.
That's your whole life.
Yeah, that's my whole life. That's my whole life.
But I just think that's dope because you got a lot of people that say they do music.
Yeah.
But it's been later on. You know what I'm saying?
Later on, and you know what? For me too, it might have been later on as well, but. What they say, it takes 10 years to get an overnight success.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
I know we had the conversation before, so I'm doing transition from what we was talking about. But what inspired you to get into the music?
I'm gonna be honest. What inspired me is my family. My dad, my brothers, like everybody in my family is a musician. So
artist.
No, musician.
Oh, musician. Okay.
Musician. So musician. Yeah. So my dad was a bass player. My uncle was a keyboard player, singer. One of the biggest artists in Honduras. I'm actually from Honduras, Garifuna. One of the biggest artists from Honduras, Aurelio Martinez Garres, the dead. R.I.P. The biggest artist in Honduras was my father's first cousin, brother, basically. So the history just goes long lineage. It just so happened to be that I was born. In America, I know what hip hop is, even though we perform Latin music, punta music, merengue, bachata, whatever. I'm Hispanic.
Ay, no me digas.
Yeah. So we Hispanic. Honduran's first language in Honduras is Spanish, but if you go to, the barrios or whatever, it's Garifuna. Like where we from, we speak Garifuna, we speak Spanish, and we speak English. We speak 3 languages.
Okay.
So the lineage of my family just goes way back. And my first instrument was piano. Okay. So I got into producing first. Yes, I started to produce music, started to perform, and then from there I started to see if I sounded good on the mic or not. But it took me a while to release my first record, me personally. Okay. And that was just me getting comfortable with how I sounded on the mic. At first, I didn't like it.
Yo, I'm the same way. When I first started, I was just like, I don't like the way this sounds.
Exactly.
I get used to it, so I understand the feeling.
Facts.
So if I was to ask you, like, you got that, a lot of people got a lot of records that they feel as though when I did this, I put my heart into it. Now, don't get me wrong, you put your heart into all your music.
It's everything.
But you got that one song that is like, yo, when people hear this, I want them to understand where this is coming from. And for you, at least. And even if it's more than one, if you got 2, 3, name them out.
I'm gonna be honest. That I have a lot of records like that.
Okay.
There was one song that I did with Millie's. I don't know if you know who Millie's is. Millie's is from Boston, from my city.
Okay.
I did a record with him. It's called Get Lost.
Alright.
Get Lost. I was going through a tough breakup. And basically the song spoke about, hey, I don't think this relationship is going as good as what I perceived it to be. I'm leaving, but I'm not opposed to you coming with me. maybe it was just the area that we was in. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a double entendre. Yeah. I don't want to leave you for real, but I'm leaving this town, and if I leave this town, are you coming with me or are you not? Type shit. So that one song, and Millie's kind of just he did his verse. And that song that was just one of the songs that just to answer your question, those were one of the songs that I felt was one of them songs that really, really spoke. And then now there's a song called Love So Bad that I have. Okay. It's about a girl telling you she wants love so bad, but she's not doing the things that require to be loved so bad. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very, very like point driven when it comes to my music.
You know what's crazy? I got a song called "How Could You Hate Me."
Okay.
It's coming out on. It's coming. I don't know when it's coming out. No date.
Okay. It's dropping.
Yeah. Album. But the way I structured the song is like, how could you hate me? And in the sense, in the song, I'm doing everything wrong. Doing everything wrong. And it's like, how could you hate me? But I'm naming everything I did right.
Right.
So when I go into the verse, it's everything I'm doing wrong.
Wrong.
Everything.
Yeah.
The fact that you do that. So
you gotta play with the music that way, man. That's what I feel. You definitely have to play with it.
100%. So,
Yep.
Backtrack.
Yep.
We had a conversation, like I said, behind the camera.
Yep.
Talk about your brother being an artist.
Well, Ariel Cruz is somebody that I know, not my brother, but it's somebody that I know through somebody else, and we in his establishment right now. He's actually done. We did a wall in my studio as well, upstairs. Yeah. So when I opened up GTR Studios for the first time in 2020, I teamed up with Ink Brothers that did like graphic tees. We did printings, BG garments on shirts. So it was more so like it wasn't like ironed onto the shirts. It was like ink onto the shirts.
Okay.
So it was like digital printing.
I got you.
So when we did that, so basically that room was he went free-handedly and did a bunch of characters on the wall. Damn, I wish we could walk up there right now. But that's how I met Ariel Cruz. Ariel Cruz is, as you can see, we're right in front of his drawings. And he does amazing work. So definitely I was tapped in with him. And I'm actually on this block as well. GTR Studios is on Main Street. Ariel Cruz is on Main Street. So there's no way that we don't know each other. All
right. So before we wrap this up, I'm definitely going.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Yeah.
Biggest artist that you feel that you worked with, that you were surprised at their work ethic. More so surprised. Not even the biggest artist, but like you was like working with somebody who's like, damn, I ain't know. Like I knew you was tight with your work, but I didn't really understand until I actually did work with you for you.
Wow. If I could remember, I've worked with. There's two people that I work with that I really got inspired by. One of them was Yo Gotti. My first my biggest record today is probably a record with Yo Gotti. But the point in time where I was like in awe, still a fan, but still motivated to work was Gucci Mane, fresh out of jail. The quickest verse I ever seen written and wrote when like coming in the studio handling business. Hearing the song one time, Gucci Mane.
Okay.
Gucci Mane was probably like, when he came for a makeup show in Boston.
Okay.
He missed his first show, came back.
Right.
So we caught him on a makeup show.
All right.
So when he came in the studio, he didn't want nobody in the studio. He's one of them dudes that just listen to the song one time. He want to talk to the producer. He see the artist, the engineer. They're the only three people that are allowed in the room while he's recording. That's how I knew he was more. It wasn't even about the money at that point. It was more about how we gonna get this work done. What song? Like it was two songs that we picked.
Okay.
And he was like, between the two songs.
Okay.
He's like, this is the song that I want. This nigga's crazy, man. Yo, what's good with you, bro? This the song that I want. We went with that song. He went to the booth.
All right.
Did it in 15 minutes, came back out. He's like, yo, you rock with this? And I was still more like, damn, this is Gucci who's talking to me. I was responsible because I was producing and orchestrating the song. So he's next to me. He's like, yo, vibing. Yo, I got to go change this, da-da-da. And I'm still a fan, bro.
Nah, of course.
But at the same time, I'm there like, yeah, I really did have a lot to do with this record. But I'm still in the mindset of this is one of the biggest artists of our time, hip hop wise.
No, for sure.
So you have to be in a zone. You have to be professional, but still in a sense where like, yo, if you walk next to your favorite artist, is it gonna be a professional type of? Nah, you're gonna be like, yo, let me get your autograph or let me take a picture.
Right now, I feel that.
You know, and then you're gonna get back to the zone of like, yo, I'm really in a room with Gucci. So that's what it was, bro. I was like really in awe. Like this dude really comes in here and really hit a beat one time, bro. It went off. He never heard the record ever. So when he went in, I was like, nah, this is what he really do. You know what I'm saying?
So as far as I got you.
Yeah. Thank you,
As
bro.
far as a message that you got for an independent artist that's trying to get into the business, what would you recommend? What would you tell them how to get started or what they need to get their craft in order?
I think that's very, very hard but simple. Number one, know your business, right? Have your ASCAP, your BMI in order, right? That's what I would say. Know the business and never give up, because again, it might take 10 years to get an overnight success. It might take 20 years. It might be a song that you wrote for somebody that you didn't know, and then it just blows up because of what we got now. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, shit can go viral. Social media, it can go viral very, very quick. Never give up. I don't care who's around you or who's telling you that this is not for you. Nah, keep going. Always keep going. Never quit.
Y'all heard it here first. Yo, make sure you follow where they can find you. What social media can they find you? Where they can find you at on social
They can find me at I Am Larry Drip, and you can find me at D Money Martinez. You can find me on Facebook, Google, YouTube, D Money Martinez, or Larry Drip.
The whole nine. Y'all already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Jay Lano, Get Right Entertainment. Salute.
Let's go.